Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Happy New Year. It is 2020. Wow. Hopefully you guys don't see my messy bed. So I don't want to make my intro super long, so let's just do this already. If you are not subscribed, go ahead, subscribe. What are you waiting for? It's 2020. Come on. So yeah. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I will be doing another recap of the year video, well, of last year basically. But last year I made my first recap video of 2018. It was very fun filming that video, so I wanted to do a 2019 one as well, and also I wanted to just continue doing these type of videos. It's awesome just to remember everything that you did, you know, the last year, and all the good things, the bad things. Yeah, and why not share it with the whole world? I have a few deep conversations in this video, so if you want to hear all that stuff, then keep on watching. Alright, so I went to the store before filming this video because I knew I was gonna get hungry. So I ran into these. These are new from Cheetos. These are the popcorn one. So let's see. There's a lot of little dust in my room. Gross. They're good. I thought they were gonna be like soft. So I wrote down what I was gonna say because obviously I'm not gonna be remembering everything that happened in 1 year, and I will possibly forget as soon as I'm filming. So thank God for notes. All right, so the first thing that happened to me in 2019 is I got fat. I'm just kidding. Apparently I didn't eat before filming this video. First major thing that happened to me in 2019 was I started off going to Bogota, Colombia, and here's some pictures so you guys can kind of, you know, live in it while I'm talking about it. So it was a really interesting trip. I had a lot of fun, but there was some crazy thing that happened to me, and it was that I had anxiety in this trip. Like really bad anxiety, which I would talk later on more in this video. The anxiety didn't let me enjoy this trip as much as I should have, but yeah. But anywho, it was actually a really fun trip, you know, just going out of the country for my very first time actually. And it was a great experience. It was a 9-hour flight, so I was kind of scared about that. It was like the longest flight I've ever had. But the culture and everything, it was really beautiful. The food wise, I don't know about that. I'm just so Mexican and I just love to eat my Mexican food. And a lot of people don't even know that Colombia is not Mexican. People think it's like, oh, it's just because it's Spanish, everything's the same. Honey, no. Their Spanish was so different than my Spanish. My Spanish sucks. They're like high educated and everything, and so everything that they said, I was like, okay. So anyways, it was really cool. The people were nice there and stuff. But we went there, or yeah, I went there with a group of church friends. So we went there for a church event and it was really fun. I forgot how long we stayed there. I think it was like a week or so. But yeah, that was that, and I got home safe, so thank God. The second major thing that happened to me in 2019, sorry, I'm eating. Ugh, I need to stop eating these. So the second major thing that happened to me in 2019 was I opened my first Bible study. Now, for those who are new in my channel, I am Christian. My faith is so important to me. So yes. Go Jesus. So if you don't know what a Bible study is, basically there's a leader and then you have, you know, a group of girls or guys, whatever age you're doing. My age is high school through college, and now we're starting to add a little bit of preteens. So basically preteens through college. and I'm mentoring all of them, so it's really exciting. It's awesome to see them grow. So basically you help them grow in their faith with God, their relationship and all that stuff, and just be like their spiritual mother in their walk. I'm so bad at explaining and my hands are just going everywhere. I should be a mime. So yeah, that's what happened, and I was really nervous at first, but you know, I wasn't gonna let my nerves control my life, and I knew I was ready for this. So I opened it and I still have it, and we have about 10 girls now, which I'm super stoked about that. It's really cool because I'm not saying I'm perfect. God allowed me to take this step for me to grow more than them, actually. Obviously me helping them grow, but to be honest, ever since I opened this Bible study, I feel like God has been teaching me so much more and how to form them, and I've just been, you know, seeking him even more now, because I'm like, sheesh, I'm an example now to these girls, so you know, I have to change somehow. So that's why it's really important to me to seek God even more and hear his voice and all that stuff, because it's a big responsibility to have these girls and this Bible study, and I have it once a week. So, but other than that, I love it. I'm enjoying every single girl, seeing them grow, seeing their spiritual walk. It's awesome, you know, because they just start to get this, they start to build this trust with you, and then they share things that happen in their life, you know, personal things, which is awesome and mind-blowing. I'm like, oh my gosh, like, what do I do? But God is awesome because he's the one who guides me and guides us. So it's awesome. But yeah, I'm super excited to have this Bible study. So girls, if you guys are watching, I love you guys. In 2019, my family opened a second location of our restaurant. Also, I don't think I've ever mentioned this in my channel, but my family owns a restaurant. So if this is the first time we have a restaurant, and we've been having it for like 5, 6, 7 years, I believe, or so. And last year we finally opened second location. So God is good. He's been blessing us in that business area, so that's awesome, because who would have ever thought my family was going to own a restaurant here in the United States. It's a crazy story, which I will share with you guys one day. One day I just need to stop being lazy and, you know, put out all that content for you guys, but one day. So anyways, it was a big step for my family, because it's not just one restaurant anymore, but now it's 2. So now we are working more and we're more busier, but we know that it was all God's plan, and you know, we just have to continue to let him guide us. Next thing, your homegirl turned 22. Oh my God, I'm old. The next thing that happened to me, which was something so crazy. Okay, so before filming this video, I watched my recap of 2018. So if you haven't seen it, I'll just put it down here in the description box for you guys to see. And I talked about that I entered a music school in Hollywood, and I was so excited about that, because if you didn't know as well, I love music. Music is me. Music is my passion. Music is my life, other than God. But yeah, that's what I want to do, is music. I want to pursue music. Last year, I left the music school. What? Crazy, I know. I left it. I had no idea why, but I just knew I was not happy in Hollywood. It was too much for me. The city, it just overwhelmed me. I was not prepared personally to be in a city like Hollywood. If you have never been to Hollywood, don't go. I'm just kidding. No, go if you want to, you know, check it out and stuff and tour. That's fun. But I'm saying is that I went to Hollywood. I thought that I was meant to go there. I thought it was all God who sent me there. But honestly, It wasn't. I didn't hear his voice correctly. I got tricked by the enemy's voice. If you guys want more faith related videos, please like this video. Thank you. Okay. So I left the music school because I just wasn't happy, period, right? I already said that. Every time I would drive there, I would go there 2 times a week, and it's about an hour and like 15 minutes away from my home depending on traffic. But the driving, it just it would stress me out. I didn't like it. You know, yeah. I'm still taking my teeth. I wasn't used to driving so far. Yes, I like the fact that my relationship with God grew closer during that journey of my life, because I would seek him more. You know, it's crazy, it's scary going to Hollywood. So I would always do my devotional. I would wake up early and do my devotional, you know, make sure I fed my soul and I was good spiritually, because Hollywood is just, it's like a sin city. Hello?
Hola, chula.
Hola. So yeah, my relationship with God grew so much, you know, because I knew my life had to depend so much on God. I would seek him even more, seek his presence, try to hear his voice. And even the driving, I would have worship time with him, which was amazing. I just wasn't comfortable. I wasn't comfortable at all. I wasn't happy. I would go there and I wasn't happy pursuing it, because I felt that God sent me there to be the light. So I would sing Christian music while everybody else was singing secular music. So I knew I was being used by God at that time, because, you know, God always works everything for good. So no matter what happens, no matter how bad you think your life is, it's okay, because God always turns everything for good. So basically, just to make this story short, I was not mentally, physically, spiritually prepared to be in Hollywood, to be over there. After getting out of class in Hollywood, I started to feel really nervous, feel really scared. And this is actually another point that I want to talk about in this video that happened to me last year, was that I suffered from anxiety really, really bad. From like, oh my god, I would have so much anxiety attacks last year. I feel like I just didn't want to live, because it's so hard to control your emotions when your emotions are winning at that time, you know? God revealed to me that I got anxiety because of Hollywood, not because I disobeyed him. It wasn't like a punishment or anything, but basically because I wasn't prepared. So think of it this way: a person going to the darkness, not fully armed, not protected. I was still being protected by God. Obviously, God never leaves your side, but it's like going to a battlefield, you know, you have to be trained. And so all of a sudden, you know, all those spirits that were floating up around Hollywood suddenly got to me, and one of the biggest ones was anxiety. I felt so much anxiety in Hollywood. Every time I would go to school, the people are so rude. They don't even talk to you. They don't even say hi or anything. Everybody's just running and trying to, you know, be successful and try to get that fame and money, and it's just so much of that, and I couldn't, you know, I felt it. And thank God that I am so sensitive in feeling, you know, things like spirits or at the atmosphere. I'm alert basically in that sense. But yeah, my spirit, it received the anxiety, and I got it all the way through the beginning of this year, which sometimes it tries to come, but now it's like I have more control over it, you know? I will make a separate video about how to conquer anxiety, or just things that can help, you know, somebody like you if you're going through anxiety. I definitely want to make a separate video of this, because I think this topic should be discussed. A lot of people don't talk about it. So yeah, let me know again, thumbs up this video if you would definitely want a video like that. But basically, you know, I left music school because I knew this wasn't meant for me. I was not ready, and I took a bad decision, and my emotions were just so crazy that I just left. I left, and I was like, I can't do this, because every time I would go to school, I would just get another anxiety attack, and every second I would get an anxiety attack. Just being in school, an anxiety attack. So I left, and I was like, man, God, my life is in your hands. It's always been in your hands, but this time I just want to focus in you, you know, just focus 100% in you and not be led by my emotions. Because when I signed up to go to that school, my emotions were like the ones controlling me, basically, and I thought it was God who told me to go there, but it wasn't at all. So I left. End of story, because then I'll just keep on going on. The next exciting thing that happened to me in 2019 was I joined an orchestra group here in my city, and I am so happy to be part of this group. It is a Christian group. So stoked, because all I want to do is worship God, and the fact that I get to worship God with my flute. Also, if you didn't know, I do play flute. So yeah, I love being part of an orchestra, and I missed it because the last time I was in an orchestra group was in college, and that was like 3 years ago. So when I was going to Hollywood, I completely stopped playing my flute, and I really missed it because it's a different vibe, you know, being in an orchestra, and not a lot of people can do that. So the fact that I got into an orchestra group and it's Christian, oh my God, the best feeling ever. So I'm so happy being part of them, and yeah, we just play for different churches, and I love it. I love it. So besides 2019 being the toughest year of my life, basically, I thought it was 2018, but honestly it was 2019. I'm thankful that every single thing that happened to me, I'm so thankful, honestly, because God knows why things should happen into your life. And a lot of times we think, oh man, why did this happen to me? Oh my God, this was the toughest year of my life. But honestly, instead of saying toughest year, I'm here to say it was the best year of my life. Because if none of those things would have happened to me, I would have never been the person I am today. And I know a lot of people say that, but it's so true. It's so true. Whenever we go through something bad, we go back and we look, man, like, I'm such a stronger person now. And now, like, if this and this happens again, I'll know what to do, you know? So an experience becomes a blessing, and it's awesome because we get to share about it to other people, and then other people can benefit from your story. So that's the way I see it. You know, whenever something bad happens, and then when we overcome it, we can share it to somebody else, and it can impact their lives because you're a living testimony, basically. So you're gonna be thinking, hey, you know, if this person overcame what I'm currently suffering, I can do it too. Next thing that happened to me is I went to a beauty school. Oh my gosh, I totally forgot about this. I went to beauty school and I graduated. I recently graduated in December. This is so cool. I can't believe I'm saying this. Like, I went to beauty school, like the opposite career that I've ever dreamed of, you know? So I left music school and then I went to beauty school because, you know, my YouTube channel is about beauty as well. I love makeup as well. If you guys didn't know, come on. Other than music, I love beauty. I love makeup. It's awesome, and I don't even know how I became good at it, but I'm good. So, you know, I've been doing, not being cocky, but you know, I'm pretty decent, I guess, at makeup. And I do makeup to get money, to pay off things, pay off bills and stuff like that. So, you know, I was thinking, if I don't make it in music, God knows everything, then I'm gonna have to be real with myself. You know, I have to pursue something that is gonna be able to pay off my bills for the future. Because it was a 4-month program. I did the esthetician program. It was only 4 months, like I said. So I was like, man, I'm gonna be able to knock this thing right away. And it worked out for me because esthetician is all about face. So I can be able to do makeup with the license of an esthetician. So yeah, I graduated, and that's another accomplishment in my life. So I thank God for that, and who knows where it's going to take me. But yeah, I haven't gotten my license yet. I'm actually waiting on that. In like 2 weeks I have to take it, so I will definitely update you guys on that. But that's basically it. And then also I dyed my hair after like 3 to 5 years. I used to dye my hair crazy. Oh my gosh, I damaged my hair, but then I stopped doing things to my hair after a while because I was going bald. I also want to do another video on my hair journey. I feel like I have so much videos to do, but I just never do it. Like, Sarah, stop saying it, just do it, you know? But I want to do a hair video as well, like my hair journey video. My hair was crazy, it was dead, and I almost went bald. But anyways, I finally did something to my hair after it was like really healthy. My hair was virgin again. I made sure to not dye my hair up on the roots. I still wanted to keep that healthy. So I don't know what I will be doing next with my hair, but I know this is not the finished results that I want on my hair, but you know, little by little. So that's another major thing for me, I guess, and I put that in my notes. And then the next thing is I made a TikTok. And if you don't follow me on TikTok, follow me on TikTok. And last but not least is something that I will talk about very soon with someone very special. I don't want to talk about it by myself. I think it would be awesome to bring this person along in the video and talk about it together. So just to let you know, I did talk about this in my 2018 recap, that I was talking to somebody and we're still talking, which is awesome. But just know that there is somebody out there, and I think it might be the one. Alright guys, and that is basically it. I hope to not make this video super long, and if it is super long, well, at least I hope it's interesting to you guys. But that's basically it. Thank you so much for watching all the way. If you did, please let me know if you guys want any video requests that I mentioned. It will definitely help me out and, you know, push my butt a little bit to actually film the video. So that's basically it. Thank you guys so much for listening. I hope you guys enjoyed this recap video of 2019. And just to let you know, just because we are now in a new year, obviously I know it's a new year, we can be doing new things, but honestly every year we should just cherish it because it becomes part of us. And if things wouldn't happen to us, we wouldn't be who we are. So yeah guys, that's basically it. Here's to 2020. It's gonna be another fabulous year for all of us, not just me, but for you as well. So whatever you want to do in your life or this year, just know that it's going to happen if you allow it to happen, because sometimes we are the ones who kill our dreams, and we shouldn't be that person because nobody else is going to believe in you like you do. So it's super important, you know, to believe in yourself, love yourself, and just take care of yourself as well. Let God guide you. Thank you again for watching. I love you guys so much, and don't forget to subscribe, and I will talk to you guys on my next video. I forgot to share. I'm so sorry. I'm so rude. Take some.